Good morning and good evening. Welcome to the 78am podcast. I feel like we've got to get to music now.
I want to start off with something a little vibey, a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for?
Vibey. We're
off kilter today, aren't we?
We are not firing. We're shooting parallel. We're not cross-firing.
No. This is War Baby. That's the band.
Is it called This Is War Baby?
No, just War Baby. And the song is called And Always. Could either be like real surfy, but this could also be like you're driving through the desert in a drop top with the roof down, wind in your hair. You could go either way.
You should just play it.
Yeah.
It's very like Django Unchained soundtrack.
You're either about to have like a shootout. It's the Western. It's like close cut to the eyes.
It's a Mexican standoff.
Look, if you wanted to bring race into it, sure, but it's very good vibe music in the sense of like you just have it on. A lot of War Baby's tracks are kind of along that same bit like cowboy disco.
Friend of the show, Towns. They dropped their debut album, Sentimental Slowdown. Goes hard is all I'll say. If you're a fan of like 2000s pop punk, like Blink-182, Sum 41, this is right up your alley. I've brought the opening track, Feel the Release. If you like Stay Together for the Kids by Blink-182, this song's pretty much a take on that.
I think this album is almost like a perfect, like in the middle of the Venn diagram between Blink-182's self-titled album and Sum 41, like All Kill and No Filler. I'm going to keep us in Adelaide. Friends of Towns, the Tullamarines, they dropped a new song, OMG, and...
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's very Usher. This one sounds very Jungle Giantsy. It's very pop driven, very hooky. A bit of dance to it, not heaps, but like just a touch. Like you could have a boogie to that at a house party.
I've been getting into Wafia.
My Wafia.
No. The last two listeners that we had, they've gone. I saw her do a version, and then she played her original song, Sad Shit. It's just like a bit of a dreamy pop song.
You had me believing legends of prisoner. That would have been awesome.
Dreamy, relaxing. It's nice to have Wafia back on the scene.
It is.
You know, producing some great stuff. She's got one of the best voices.
I didn't know she was Australian.
Yeah. My third and final song for today by an artist called Karina Savage. It's a song called Killer! Karina is in the band or was in the band. I'm not sure what's going on with the band. Glades, very indie pop, Triple J pop kind of sound. It's really catchy. It's really hooky. It's self-assured.
Hit me with it.
I will.
Oh, killer. She's a lover. She'll be stone cold, heartless, picture dry. And she won't think twice. She's your own.
If that came on at a party, you'd be having sort of like a
Yeah.
little shoulder movement, you know?
Bit of bopping.
Yeah, a bit of bopping.
I've been going through a real basement vibe at the moment. They're sort of iconic British punky rock without being too punk. Take a lot of inspo from like Oasis, but came up in the scene with The Story So Far. They're playing New Bloom Festival with Balance and Composure. My little emo heart is not ready. Anyway, I just want to play this little bridge to you because you've probably never heard this song. Summer's Colour. That doesn't do it any justice, I've just realised.
I can see where you're coming from, but I feel like that would be like showing someone the end of the guitar solo at Champagne Supernova.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't have 3 minutes to
And
play
that's
you a
fine.
song.
I get the vibe.
Basement are for pop punk fans who don't like the The Story So Far, neck deep vibe.
That you can tell that that's a British influence because it has a lot of that. There's like a Brit pop to it.
And they've got a song blowing up on TikTok at the moment. Shout out Basement. I've also been listening to jazz.
I would love to get someone who knows their jazz to come and have a chat with us.
Chet Baker's probably...
Chet Baker, Miles Davis.
Yeah, Bill
Coltrane.
Evans trio I got into a bit. They're quite accessible. Chet Baker in particular.
Talk is cheap. Gold.
No diggity. He's still around too.
Yeah. He just dropped his 10th anniversary of the of that album, actually.
Of Chet Baker Sings. That's Vinyl Club shit.
Yeah, that is Vinyl Club shit.
Let's talk about...
That's too refined for the main pod.
Yeah.
Not for you cretins.